The Dixie Fire, the second largest in California's recorded history, was wheeling on Tuesday toward one of the biggest urban targets in its path, the city of Susanville, population 15,000. It was one of several places in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada where the authorities issued evacuation orders or warnings on Monday. Officials in Northern California expect the fire danger to remain exceptionally high over the next few days amid high winds, low humidity and triple-digit temperatures. One of the places being evacuated on Monday evening was the area in and around Janesville, about 12 miles southeast of Susanville. Journalists posted pictures and videos showing flames in the night sky a few miles from Janesville. Wind gusts of up to 30 miles per hour pushed the fire within a few miles of Susanville, the Associated Press reported on Tuesday. The city's police department asked residents to be ready to evacuate. The Dixie Fire is one of at least 6 large blazes in Northern California. It began more than a month ago and has burned an area about 3/4 the size of Rhode Island. As of Tuesday, it had spread to more than 600,000 acres across 4 counties, according to a New York Times wildfire tracker. But the fire was only 31% contained, the same as it had been 24 hours earlier. There was a lot of fire activity today, unfortunately, for our resources and the people that live out here, Jake Cagle, an official with the California Interagency Incident Management Team, said in a briefing on Monday evening, referring to an area west of Susanville. A smaller blaze east of Sacramento, the Caldor fire, also grew significantly overnight, causing the El Dorado County Sheriff's Office to issue evacuation orders. The fire, which began on Saturday, has quickly burned through 23,000 acres and is 0% contained, according to the wildfire tracker. 2 people have been seriously injured in the blaze, which damaged or destroyed structures in the Grizzly Flats, Somerset and Omo Ranch communities, according to Cal Fire. An elementary school and a post office were among the demolished buildings, the Sacramento Bee reported. To the west of the Dixie Fire, the McFarland fire had burned 69,000 acres as of Tuesday afternoon and was 51% contained. The Shasta County Sheriff's Office issued a mandatory evacuation order for Platina Township, a community of about 200 people north of Mendocino National Forest. And the Monument Fire, farther northwest, challenged firefighters with significant fire activity on Monday, forestry officials at the Shasta-Trinity National Forest said in a statement. That fire has now burned 119,000 acres and is 10% contained. Pacific Gas and Electric, the California utility, began shutting off power for about 51,000 customers in 18 of the state's counties on Tuesday evening, including in the Sierra Nevada foothills, to prevent power lines from starting wildfires. The utility said power should be restored on Wednesday after weather conditions improve. The cause of the Dixie Fire remains under investigation. In July, PG&E said blown fuses on one of its utility poles may have sparked it. The Dixie Fire is one of about 100 wildfires across the West that have forced the U.S. Forest Service to deploy about 21,000 federal firefighters in states parched by drought and scorching temperatures this summer, more than double the number deployed at this time a year ago. The growth of fires has continued this week even as the Bootleg fire, which had ravaged more than 400,000 acres of southern Oregon since early July, was fully contained over the weekend. Although wildfires occur throughout the West every year, scientists see the influence of climate change in the extreme heat waves that have contributed to the intensity of fires this summer. Prolonged periods of abnormally high temperatures are a signal of a shifting climate, they say.